Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Magic Mom Ministries. We are here this morning to do our love note, and I apologize for keeping you waiting. It's been a little bit crazy. I'm still kind of on a roll and started doing more stuff after I did the other video, and one thing led to another, and here I am 37 minutes late. I love you. Anyways, so my clutter expedition is going rather well. I hope yours is going well as well. We're going to pull a bunch of cards today and find out what is going on energetically. As you can see, the new moon energy this time is a lot different than last month, and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty energized. It could just be because it's at 15 degrees in Scorpio, and well, I was born at 13 degrees Scorpio, so it's pretty close to dead on for me. We're going to pull from the Everyday Witch first. I am super in love with this deck. Thank you again, Taylor. And then I'm actually going to pull one of our Divine Wisdom cards from the Conversations with God. Hold on. From the Conversations with God series by Neil Donald Walsh. Just because I miss pulling them every day. Okay, these cards have been shuffled and used a bajillion times. You guys know this. And somehow I managed to pull 2 consecutive cards. So we have the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands to start off today. If we add those together, that is a 5. And what do 5s mean, everybody? Change. And change is good. Hello, Katie. Thank you for the donation that you made last night. I am going to put it to some super good use by getting another book, because I totally need more to add to this collection. This is the super fun stuff that we gotta have. So I'm really not sure what to think about the synchronicity of the 2 and the 3 of Wands popping up today. And the only thing I can think of is we are definitely not only seeing what it is we want, because if you notice, he's sitting here staring at the world in his hands. And in this one, she has completely harnessed the power that she was gifted. I don't know about you, but I wish I could do some of that cool shit with a wand. Maybe someday. And then let's get one from our creator. Ooh, I love this. This is one of my favorite cards. It's I don't know if I can get it to, it's kind of actually green, not really blue, but it says the deepest secret is that life is not a process of discovery, but a process of creation. You're not discovering yourself, but creating yourself anew. Seek, therefore, not to find out who you are. Seek to determine who you want to be. And this is the funnest part about our soul coaching series right now, is figuring out who you want to be. Good morning, Nara Marie. It is a blessing as always to see you. Let's get a card from The Universe Has Your Back. I'm not sure if that's synchronistic that the dragonfly card is on the bottom. I don't know if anybody has dragonflies as a sign, but there you go. That's it for you. My husband's grandmother uses a dragonfly symbolism to talk to him, so maybe this is a message for my husband. I am... Oh, Nara, I try to always be here for all of you all the time. But I am glad to know that I always synchronistically pop up for you when you need me most. Remember, I choose love no matter what, everyone. Okay? No matter what's happening, choose love. Do not fall into the fear trap. We got this. No matter how hard it seems it is right now to clear, do it. The reward is going to be 1,000,000 times what you thought it was going to be. That I can promise. Let's see what the Affirmators deck has to say. Oh, that's beautiful. My mother communicates to me through owls. She died 3 years ago. So I'm glad that message spoke to you, Nara. I'm sure your mother is also with you as well. Okay, guys, we have another synchronicity. Worthiness came back out, followed by good things to come. Remember, chant this 1,000,000 times if you have to today. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'm going to run away really fast. Because I know there's good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Remember sometimes when we feel the most scared and the most nervous, compare it to the feeling of excitement. Sometimes our bodies know what's coming before we do, and they can usually tell us when something exciting is going to happen, and we usually blow it by becoming scared. So, try to be really in touch with which feeling it is you're actually feeling, okay? Excuse my stuffy nose. We just cannot seem to get rid of this cold around here. Considering we never get sick, I guess I shouldn't complain. Ooh, we have Judgment, the Magician. I'm going to pull one more. No, not that one. That one. Okay. No, that's that. Okay. So, some of you have not quite hit the point yet where you've completely had enough of this. So, that may seem like a harsh judgment to those of you who this triggers, and I'm sorry. I apologize for the fact that this thought triggers you, but some of you still have not let go of this feeling of kind of being the victim. And I think we all need to really remember that nothing has happened to us that we have not chosen in this life or any other. Okay? And it was all chosen for a reason or because we weren't listening. So make sure you're watching out for this moment if you haven't had it yet. There is going to come a moment where you're just going to say, enough is enough. And I'm not going to let myself make myself feel this way anymore. Okay? You're going to finally release that judgment. Soar up above the canopy and realize that you're that phoenix. And maybe you were never a blackbird all along. We constantly compare ourselves to other people. And if the world tells you you're a fish your whole life, and then come to find out later you're a bird, then what happens? You get to recreate who and what you are, how you want to do it. And that's what we're all getting to do now. We all have been in this world and trying to be of it as well, but maybe we just need to learn how to use it all to our advantage for our own benefit, and instead of always putting everybody else first. What is going to happen if you put yourself first for just one day? I bet the world doesn't end, and I bet something really good might happen as well, but you won't know unless you try. Let's grab a couple cards from the Deviant Moon and see what it has to add to Kim Cron's deck. That one for sure. That one and that one. Okay. That was a blind pull, but I was feeling very strongly called. Okay. We have the Six of Swords card again, which tells us we're going to make the move, whether it feels comfortable or not. Okay. I love this rendition of the Ace of Cups. Look how satisfied she is, knowing that even though she gave up all of the other cups, she still has this one that is her favorite. And it holds all of her best feelings in the world. And in the standard tarot, the Ace of Cups card shows a card that is overflowing. Well, in this way, she is showing the overflow and the happiness in her face. The stance of her body, the way she's holding the cup, shows that she has more than enough to be able to use it to light up the world, so to speak, right? And we have another 6 with the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands is, remember about receiving the appreciation due to you by finally learning how to appreciate yourself. So we pulled 2 6s and an ace. We have the 6 of Swords, which is about us turning away from things no longer suited for us, achieving this state of being where we really are happy with exactly where we are right now, because we know we're exactly where we need to be. And then receiving the appreciation of the universe for being a good steward of what you've been given. And in that way, showing others how to do it as well. Let's close this out with let's use the Sacred Path Oracle. There's one. This one too. And this one. Okay. Oh, I actually have 4. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, so indeed we have come to the conclusion through talking with others and mostly through our communion with ourselves and with God that we have made some decisions about where we want to go in our life, about what we want to do, and about who we want to do it with. This does indeed create some change in the rites of passage that we need to go through in order to get there, because remember, everything is a process, and if you want to get to the top of the mountain, you still have to walk there, right? But in that walk, we've been able to find great healing in our life. And also, we've been able to show some other people along the way, too, that they can heal as well. And that no matter how bad things seem, it will always get better if you have faith. Because we all get to return home in the end, right? But the real trick to it is realizing you're already there. So, welcome home, everyone. Our message today is remember you're worthy of everything that life is bringing to you right now. And welcome home. So for me and Magic Mom Ministries, that is going to be our magic love note for today. And remember, we love, appreciate, and are in full support of all of you. And thank you so much for being here again to support me. I'll see you later tonight with our next reading of The Universe Has Your Back. And then we will come back right after that again with day number 7 and the end of Air Week. So I don't know about you guys, but Air Week this time has gone pretty well for me. So I hope that you are achieving the same amount of joy and love and maybe a little bit of peacefulness in the clutter-free existence that you're creating. Thank you, Katie, and you have a great day as well. Remember, because you're blessed, go out and be a blessing and know you take mine with you wherever you go. Bye now, everybody. I love you. I'll see you at 5.